Yogic methods to reduce the effects of hypertension and stress by Atmik Yoga. Chronic stress has long been known to have harmful effects on the immune system as well as being a risk factor for hypertension. Let's learn the simple and effective methods and reduce the risk factor for heart attack and stroke. Brahmari Pranayama. Close the ears with your fingers. Inhale through both nostrils and lock the chin down to hold the breath for 3 to 5 seconds. As you exhale, slowly produce the humming bee sound from the throat. Repeat the breathing practice for a few times. This helps to calm the mind and soothes the nervous system, vibrates the cells in the brain, improves concentration and focus. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Closing your right nostril, inhale through your left nostril. Closing your left nostril, exhale through your right nostril. Now inhale through the right nostril. Closing your right nostril, exhale through the left nostril. This completes one cycle. Repeat this for a minimum of 12 cycles. Keep your spine straight while practicing these pranayama techniques. Sit comfortably with legs crossed or Padmasana or in Vajrasana. Prevailing the pandemic situation, alternate nostril breathing is one effective breathing technique that needs to be practiced daily. This pranayama infuses the body with oxygen and helps to alleviate respiratory allergies. Sitali Pranayama, also known as cooling breath, is a breathing practice that very effectively cools the body, the mind, and the emotions. Roll the tongue and stick the tongue out and slowly inhale through the mouth. Close the mouth, flatten the tongue, and slowly exhale out through the left nostril. Shitali requires an ability to roll the tongue. If you do not have this ability, an alternative variation known as Sheetkari can be performed. Contraindications. Sheetkari and Shitali pranayamas are contraindicated for individuals with low blood pressure, respiratory disorders such as asthma, and anyone with chronic constipation. Also, this pranayama should be practiced in a place where there is no heavy environmental pollution. This pranayama technique kindles the digestive fire and promotes optimal digestion, enhances the immunity, alleviates excess hunger, soothes colicky pain, and reduces fever. Starting from 5 rounds, one can repeat up to 15 rounds of Shitali Pranayama. Sheetkari Pranayama, a variation of Sitali Pranayama. Fold your tongue inside, slightly bite your teeth, and open the mouth in a smiling way. Slowly inhale through the mouth and hold the breath for 5 seconds. Slowly exhale through the left nostril. Similar to Shitali Pranayama, this can be started from 5 rounds and gradually increased up to 15 rounds. Sadanta Pranayama. Slightly bite your tip of the tongue with your teeth. Slowly inhale through the mouth. Lock the chin to the chest and hold the breath for 3 to 5 seconds. And slowly exhale through the left nostril. This brings cooling sensation to the body and reduces body heat. Repeat the pranayama up to 7 rounds. Marjariasana, Bittilasana, cat and cow stretch. Place the palms below the shoulders and place the knees below the hip. Inhale as you look up, arch the back down, and exhale as you look down and arch the back up. Repeat this inhalation and exhalation along with arching the back continuously for up to 10 times. This is a good de-stressing pose. This helps relieve back tightness and fatigueness in the body. This pose is even safe for pregnant ladies. Sit on your knees and place the bolster in between the thighs. Slowly lean forward and rest the chest and the abdomen on the bolster. Completely relax the body in this pose. Bolster is a simple property used in yoga. If not available, one can perform this pose with the help of pillows. This pose helps in relaxing the leg and the lower back muscles, improves sleep and soothes the brain. People with irregular sleep conditions can perform this pose for 5 minutes every day before their bedtime. Sit on the knees and place 1 or 2 bolsters behind the back closer to the hips. Slowly lean back on the bolster and rest the back on the edge of the bolster. Completely relax your body. Close your eyes and breathe normally. This relaxes the leg muscles and the back muscles and also helps in calming the mind. Namaskarasana, salutation pose. Sit on the knees, keeping the legs slightly apart. Slowly bend forward from the hips and stretch the arms to the front. Rest the forehead on the floor. Do not hunch your back while bending forward. Be in the position for 30 seconds and relax. Variation for people who are not able to rest the forehead on the ground. One can use a yoga block and rest the forehead on the block. Keep the arms besides the body. Drop the shoulders and the elbows towards the floor. This pose relaxes the legs, lower back and calms the mind. Spinal twist. Sit cross legs comfortably and twist the body towards the left side. While turning, hold on to your knees to get a better twist. Release and do in the opposite side. Keep your spine erect throughout the posture. This pose relieves tightness in the back and improves circulation. This pose is also a preparatory pose for all the twisting poses. Open your shoulders and breathe normally without leaning on to the hand at the back. Sit cross legs and slowly raise the right hand up and arch to the left side. Rest the left arm on the floor in line with your left hip. This improves circulation and back alignment. Inverted pose, Viparita Karani Mudra. Lay down on the back and the floor. Raise the legs up and hips up. Do it gently and slowly, having control of your body. Hold the hips with the arms with the body's weight resting on the elbows. Arch the lower back slightly and completely relax the leg. One can stay in this position up to the comfort level of the practitioner. This pose is not suitable for beginners. While releasing the pose, gently bring down the legs and keep it flat on the floor. Let's see a variation that is suitable for beginners. One can keep the legs on the wall in a 90-degree. Staying in this position for a minute or two helps in improving the circulation throughout the body. After practicing for a while, one can start climbing up the wall using the legs and holding the hip with the hands. And stay in the position gradually starting from 10 seconds up to 30 seconds. While releasing, gently pull down the legs and roll down to the sides. Makarasana or crocodile pose. Lay down on the abdomen with the legs slightly wider than the hip. Point the feet sideways and drop the heels inside. Rest your forehead on the back of the palms. Completely relax the whole body. Makarasana is a restorative pose. This soothes the abdominal organs and relaxes the back muscles. This also helps in curing any lung-related diseases. Now let's go to Shanti-asana, the final relaxation pose. Lay down on the back, keeping the arms and legs apart. Relax the whole body and all the facial muscles. Close your eyes. Observe the energy of the practice that we did now. This practice calms the nervous system, relieves fatigueness. When practiced under guidance, bring lightness to the whole body. Roll to your side while getting up from the pose. On this yoga day, Atmik Yoga wishes you all a healthy and happy life. Let's fight this pandemic together. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and comment. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get updates on our next video.